Special too. Busted ass goddamn Adidas.
Rappers are known for spending a lot of money on the most unnecessary things imaginable. As a rule, they spend their lives trying to build images out of excess and street cred. Excess has also been their thing since MC Hammer put marble floors in his whole house. Although many can be taken seriously and have an actual useful message, there are many who make us shake our heads. Another thing they tend to get involved in is the controversial things they say. Let's have a closer look at DaBaby and how he has managed to upset the LGBTQ+ community and others. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. DaBaby cut from Lollapalooza. Rapper DaBaby was cut Sunday from Lollapalooza's closing lineup following offensive and homophobic remarks he made at a Miami area music festival. The Grammy-nominated artist had been scheduled as a closing act on the final night of the 4-day musical festival in downtown Chicago. Lollapalooza organizers tweeted Sunday that rapper Young Thug would perform at 9 p.m. instead. Lollapalooza was found on diversity, inclusivity, respect, and love, organizers wrote. With that in mind, DaBaby will no longer be performing at Grant Park tonight. DaBaby makes controversial statements and more. On July 25, 2021, Kirk made controversial remarks at the Rolling Loud Miami Festival saying, "If you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, or any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, then put your cell phone lighter up. Ladies, if you smell like water, put your cell phone lighter up. Fellas, if you ain't in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighters up." His remarks drew condemnation, and Kirk responded to the allegations with, "What me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you on the internet, or you bitter on the internet." He also went on to claim that gay fans of his do not have HIV/AIDS and continue to spew profanities regarding the issue. The backlash over DaBaby's sexist, homophobic remarks intensified last week with the release of a music video that appeared to mention the ongoing controversy. On Wednesday afternoon, July 28th, the rapper unveiled "Giving What It's Supposed to Give," which he self-directed. At one point in the video, he holds up a sign that reads AIDS while rapping the lyric, "We like AIDS, I'm on your, we on your, we won't go away." The clip concludes with a rainbow-colored message telling viewers, "Don't fight hate with hate. My apologies for being me the same way you want the freedom to be you." He does not seem to apologize unreservedly though, which is not an apology. Though DaBaby issued a formal apology on Twitter on Tuesday, his remarks still drew swift condemnation from Elton John, Dua Lipa, and Demi Lovato, among other stars. On Wednesday, men's fashion company Boohoo Man announced it had scrapped its partnership with the rapper. "I think DaBaby might have just beaten cancel culture," one person wrote on Instagram. Another, however, tweeted, "I'm going to disrespectfully pass on this. You and your team should have thought twice about releasing this one. Extremely disrespectful on many, many levels. I encourage you to get the help you desperately need." Though the release of Giving What It's Supposed to Give seems auspiciously timed, DaBaby said filming on the video had wrapped 1 day before his Rolling Loud festival appearance. "It never ceases to amaze me the way God put me in situations I'm already equipped to handle," he wrote on Instagram. It's unclear, however, whether the video's concluding statement was added later. Kirk is no stranger to controversy, though. During his 2020 Up Close and Personal tour, he slapped a female fan on his way to the stage for a performance in Tampa, Florida. The crowd responded by booing, and he left the venue without performing any songs. He said that he struck her because she placed her phone too close to his face while taking a video with the flash on. In a video posted on Instagram, Kirk said, "I do apologize that there was a female on the other end. I think by this time you know it's a well-known fact that male or female, I would have responded the same exact way." DaBaby's legal issues. DaBaby has shared the music video for a new single called Masterpiece, which includes lyrics detailing his previous alleged involvement in a 2018 shooting. In November 2018, DaBaby was arrested in connection with a fatal altercation at a Walmart branch in North Carolina. A man was shot and killed during the incident, but DaBaby insisted he never pulled the trigger. He was later only convicted of a misdemeanor for carrying a concealed weapon and handed a suspended 30-day jail sentence and a 12 months of unsupervised probation. On the new single Masterpiece, DaBaby alludes to the incident while remaining ambiguous about how events unfolded. "I don't know what went down at that Walmart. I don't know what happened on that freeway. Okay, there go DaBaby. He back now, run it back. Hey, turn that on replay," the lyrics of the track go. Charges against DaBaby were later dismissed in March 2019 after a key witness was unavailable. In January 2020, Kirk was detained and questioned in Miami in connection with a robbery investigation. He was later arrested after authorities found he had an arrest warrant out in Texas stemming from a battery charge. According to TMZ and other outlets, members of his crew allegedly jumped and robbed a music promoter who only paid Kirk $20,000 of the $30,000 he was owed for a performance in Miami. Reports state that he and his associates allegedly took $80 cash, an iPhone 7, and a credit card from the promoter. Kirk was charged with battery and released from Miami-Dade County Jail 48 hours later. During Kirk's 2020 Up Close and Personal tour, he slapped a female fan on his way to the stage for a performance in Tampa, Florida. The crowd responded by booing and he left the venue without performing any songs. He said that he struck her because she placed her phone too close to his face while taking a video with the flash on. In a video posted on Instagram, Kirk said, "I do apologize that there was a female on the other end. I think by this time you know it's a well-known fact that male or female, I would have responded the same exact way." The Miami Herald reports that a Memorial Day shooting near the Prime 112 Steakhouse in South Beach left 2 people injured, one critically, shutting down the MacArthur Causeway and a portion of Ocean Drive. DaBaby was initially questioned by the authorities on Tuesday, June 1st, but was released after a rapper on DaBaby's billion-dollar baby entertainment label Wisdom was responsible for the shooting. Wisdom, real name Wisdom Awute, was with DaBaby and his crew when the shooting erupted. Medical personnel took the 2 shooting victims to a nearby hospital to enter them in a trauma unit. One person was shot in the leg and the other was shot in the shoulder. The investigations by detectives determined that Wisdom was indeed responsible for the shooting, keeping DaBaby off the hook. In less than 24 hours, Miami Beach detectives were able to ensure those responsible for the shooting were arrested and charged. Ernesto Rodriguez, Miami Beach police spokesman, said in a statement, "We will now work closely with the state attorney's office to ensure a successful prosecution." According to the police report account, Wisdom got into a fight with the 2 shooting victims late Monday night in front of the steakhouse when he reportedly brandished a weapon and began firing. One of the victims was able to identify the shooter, thus leading to the arrest. Parents of man killed in Walmart shooting respond. The parents of Jalen Craig said their son was a fan of the rapper Jonathan Kirk, who goes by the name DaBaby, before he was reportedly shot and killed by him. When a key witness failed to show up in court, the state dismissed the charges against Kirk. "We feel like we didn't get any justice. To have the guy look at us in court with a smirk like he won that battle," mother Lawana Horsley said. The family was left heartbroken and still mourning after the charges against Kirk were dropped. "Angry, upset," said Jalen's father Curtis Craig. "The rapper instigated it and started it and attacking my son's friend. The first punch," his father said. "No one knows what started the fight, but everyone ran with it because the rapper said it was a robbery. There was never a robbery ever," said Horsley. The family says a key witness, a Walmart employee, did not show up to court to testify. Also not seen in court was the Walmart security video. Loved ones described Craig as a normal 19-year-old. "No one could say anything bad about Jalen," Horsley said. "He just had the coolest demeanor with a $1 million smile. He didn't smoke or anything because he didn't want to mess up those teeth. He had a perfect set of teeth. We're not going to stop fighting. We're not going to stop fighting." The district attorney says no other charges will be filed in the deadly shooting. Jalen's parents are continuing to ask anyone with information or anyone who was at the Walmart that night to come forward. That is it for our news of the day. If it was not for the drama of rappers, our lives would have been so much duller. May their shenanigans keep us entertained for millennia. What do you think about DaBaby's comments? Please leave a comment. Thank you for watching. Remember to come back for more. Until then, stay safe.